Did you know that many salespeople have a hard time closing simply because they're afraid of handling the objections on the other side of that close? Did you know there's a formula for handling objections? Meet me inside and I'll show you one of them. On a Google Plus Hangout the other night, one of the 6 presenters asked, "What's the number one objection people use for not joining a team?" The other 5 answered immediately that the number one objection, at least in their mind, was "I have no money." They went on to say that no matter how inexpensive or expensive the product is, the prospect's first objection or excuse is, "I have no money." Later in the communication cycle, prospects seem to find the money somewhere. The $10 buy-in finally buys in and many times upsells himself to a higher level. Ironically, it's the same story for the upscale product or service, with the prospect ultimately coming up with money he swore he would never be able to find. Bottom line, they find the money for the right solutions. So where does the money come from? I guess I'd tell you that it doesn't really matter as long as they find it. From the salesperson standpoint, the no money objection seems like a showstopper. Why is that? Well, because most of us have used that same excuse in the past. And because we've been broke and we've been scared, we tend to let the no money objection slide. We identify and sympathize with the prospect, and then we wind up extending the time it takes to add a teammate or to lose one. Here's what I know as an old corporate sales trainer. No money is a false objection. It's grounded in the fact that the prospect is afraid of a decision or needs more information in order to follow you where you want to lead. If you want proof, then just say this to them. "I can understand how you feel. Many of my teammates felt exactly the same way, but found a way to come up with the money, and today they are happy and successful. Just suppose for the moment that money wasn't a concern. Then in your opinion, would you want to join my team?" Chances are almost 100% that they'll say no in some form or another, and then come up with another lame excuse. Unless you can move them away from offering up false objections, they won't close. But by showing empathy and then eliminating the objection and asking the same trial close, they will give up the struggle and either give you the business or tell you what's bothering them. Either way, you win. I've used the just suppose technique as many as 5 times in a row. I've used it in the United States and I've used it internationally. And it works. Don't let the prospect take you off track answering a false objection. Get them to the real problem, solve it, and add them to your team. I have confidence that if you use this technique, you'll double your closing ratio. I hope this gives you a little insight into objection handling. Remember, when the prospect says no, they have tunnel vision. If you can get them to take a step or 2 back and see the bigger picture, they see that NO is really KNOW. Until we meet again, I wish you good selling and hope you build an awesome business for an awesome life. And by the way, if you haven't watched The Pizza Boy Millionaire, you really should. You'll get some super information from a guy who's reduced success to a very doable formula. Take some time, give it a look. I'm Mike Sparrow from M&M Prosperity Team. I'm wishing you an abundant 2014, and may God bless you, and peace out.